Hey there, welcome to another edition of 3-Minute Reviews with Dave on Bass. Why is the video longer than 3 minutes? Because I talk a little bit first. Sometimes I have a drink. That's better. All right, so today we have a Lakland Butler 4-string. Fantastic looking bass, plays great, sounds great. I have a little thing for Lakelands because years ago they gave me a kind of a sponsorship when I was just in a regional band. Wasn't in a national band or nothing, and I got to buy gear directly from them at a discount, and I've always loved their equipment. So this is the newest Lakland that I have. PJ style. It's just a neat bass. The one thing you'll notice if you ever pick one up is it's hard to pick one up because they're heavy. I'll put the exact weight in the description, but this might be the heaviest bass I own. I bet it's over 11 pounds. So if you don't have a good back, don't buy one of these because, man, it's heavy. But that weight gives it girth, so it sounds cool. All right, let's just go. I got my little 3-minute timer here and start playing this thing, and we'll see what happens. So, got a volume for the P-bass pickup, a volume for the jazz pickup, tone, which you know by now if you've watched any of these, I leave the tone all the way up always. So let's just try the P-bass pickups by themselves. The neck is thin like a jazz, so if you're wondering about that, definitely a jazz feel here. There's a really tight together here at the nut, and I'll see if I can find that spacing and put it in the description as well. Jazz bass pickup. Both pickups together. And, well, we got to see what it sounds like for slap. And then, of course, my favorite configuration, which is leaving the P-bass pickups all the way up and then pulling the jazz pickup a little bit off. Just a little bit off. And here's how it sounds finger style. And for slap. And as always with my passive basses, I usually run them through a Sadowski outboard preamp. So when I click the outboard preamp, and I usually use it just like that with a little bit extra in the P-bass, it'll sound like this finger style. And slap. Butler EMGs sound great through that Sadowski preamp, so it's a really cool looking, great sounding bass for somebody who can handle the weight, and it plays awesome right out of the gate. I didn't have to set anything up here. I got 8 seconds left to play a lick, and that's about it for this bass. I would say really good option if you're looking for a PJ.